facility. We're in Queens, New York right now, and over the next few weeks, maybe a month or two, we'll be building out this space to produce gourmet specialty mushrooms for the New York City area. And this is just going to be kind of a quick intro video, introducing you guys to the new space and telling you about some of my plans for it, and hopefully I'll be taking you guys along for the ride in building some of this stuff. I've now been growing mushrooms commercially for about a year and a half. Started in my basement, and that's where I was up until this week. I was producing about 40 pounds of mushrooms a week there, which allowed me to make mushroom extracts. Some of you may have seen my website, camswiththefarm.com, make lime, tangerine, cordyceps extracts. And those are great, and I really enjoy making those. I really enjoy growing mushrooms for those. But I sort of wanted to break into the fresh mushroom space as well, which required a slightly bigger area to do so. So that's why we're here. We're in New York City right now. Not generally known for its farming. Maybe to change that. I think I'll mostly be cultivating oyster mushrooms and lion's mane mushrooms to start out. I'll be selling these to restaurants, possibly doing some deliveries to consumers in the New York area, and maybe even some wholesale grocery stores. So, a lot of work to be done in this space. Obviously, it's just a big empty room right now. That's all about to change. This week I pretty much exclusively been cleaning. There was a decent amount of dirt in here, so it's been a lot of cleaning. Cleanliness is essential in mushroom cultivation, so I just wanted to start from a good, clean foundation so I can start the construction of the place. So I'm going to be taking you through all the different projects I'm doing here. Future videos, sort of giving some insight into the choices I make about the farm setup, how I'm planning on utilizing the space, since it is still a relatively small space for the amount of mushrooms I'm planning on growing. The first thing I'll probably be doing is building a clean room right there, and I'll take you guys around the space in a sec here. But that'll be where my lab is, where I'll do my inoculations, where I'll possibly incubate grain spawn. And that's just going to be all the sterile work is going to be done in there. Then after that, I'll be constructing a grow tent on that side. It'll be about 10 to 15 times bigger than the one I've previously been using. I'm excited to start churning out some more mushrooms. This has been a pretty big step for me. But it'll allow me to do a lot more, and I'm hoping to share the whole process with you guys, the successes, the failures. One, because maybe you'll find it interesting, and secondly, because maybe you can learn from some of the mistakes that I'm sure I will make. I've been planning the space out for about 2 months now, but you can only do so much in 3D graphic design and drawings, so there's a lot more planning to be done now that I'm in here. Today I'm just going to be taping up some areas where I'm planning on building stuff, getting a sense of the layout, making sure that the plans that I have made will work in this space and create a nice workflow. Workflow is really important in maximizing efficiency, since it will just be me here in the beginning. I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do, which I'm excited to share with you, but everything's subject to change, and I'm sure it'll evolve over time. That's just the way this works. So I'm excited to take you guys along with me, and I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't already, if you want to see this pan out. So anyway, I'm going to stop talking, do some layout planning, tape out some areas, and we'll get a sense for how this place is going to look. Real quick, I want to take you guys through the layout of this place, so what the room looks like, what I'm planning where, and then we'll throw some tape down and
get an even better sense for what this place is going to look like. So, starting here, this is just our entryway, big door. And as you can see, this room is sort of divided into two subsections. Not really rooms, but I consider them subsections with a sort of narrower area in the middle. And I think this is going to make dividing up the space a little easier. Sort of help me organize it better, so I'm happy about that. But this is the side where I'm planning on doing my lab work. We're going to build a clean room right in this corner. And that's where inoculations are going to take place. The flow hood's going to be in there. We're going to do some agar work and spawn work in there. And then to the right of it is where sterilization is going to take place. Planning on building a steam pasteurizer. Up until now, I've been exclusively using my All-American sterilizer, which works amazing. But now that we're upping the capacity, I just need something that can do more bags. So I'm gonna build that out, show you guys what I'm doing. Excited to make that video. And then if we come over to this side, this is where I'm gonna build my fruiting room, right over there. As you can see, we got quite a lot of space for a big old fruiting room, so it's gonna be quite an upgrade in size from my last one. And then over here, just the side of the fruiting room is where incubation is going to be. Not planning on building anything for that currently, but you know, we'll see. So that's the basic plan. Obviously there's a few more things. Over here is going to be sort of workstation, storage. If I end up doing cordyceps here, that'll happen probably in this area. And yeah, let's throw some tape down and sort of see what this is going to look like. So right now I'm just taping out my clean room footprint. It's going to be 8 by 12 inner dimensions, and that's going to allow me to really nicely and easily install the plastic paneling that I'm planning for it. Because of the way I'm framing it, I'm building a frame out of wood studs. The outer dimensions are going to have to be a bit bigger, 12'7" by 8'7". That's the back wall. That is the footprint. The actual inner dimensions are going to be a little smaller than this. About 3.5 inches set in on each side. But this just gives me an idea of how much space it's going to take up, because, you know, 850 square feet is a lot of space for me, but I still got to make every square foot count and make sure that I have enough room for everything I need. So I don't want to overbuild, I also don't want to underbuild, but I think this looks about right. And it's gonna come almost up to the ceiling, about 8 feet tall. And that'll be the next build, so stay tuned for that.